The three decks that I'm using for your love scopes are going to be the Whispers of Love by Angela Harfield and Josephine Wall. I'm also using the Tarot of Dreams deck by Cyril Marchetti and the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Also, I am separating this into three different categories, and these will be time-stamped. I am going to draw the Tarot of Dreams and the Romance Angels for as the main reading, and I will then do three different readings on that, separating it into what I'm calling super singles. And what I mean by super singles is you are not physically interacting or committed to anybody. You could be completely single where you're not thinking about anybody, you don't have any interest, there's absolutely no romance going on in your life. Or you could be super single in the fact where there is no romance taking place, but maybe you like somebody or you're still thinking about a past relationship, okay? It's just there's no real romantic activity transpiring in the physical right now. So that is the super singles category. The next category will be singles, which are for those of you who are casually dating around. There's people in your life in a romantic way, but what is different is there's no verbalized commitment to any particular individual, even if you are dating people or a very specific person, okay? There's no real commitment there yet. And then finally is going to be couples, and that speaks for itself. There is a verbalized commitment. You guys could be just starting to be in a serious relationship, or maybe you just got committed, or you could be married, you could be living together. It's just you are coupled up, and that's understood on both sides. So I'm going to segregate it that way to make it easier for everybody who's watching and to ensure that everybody, regardless of their situation, gets a message personalized to them based on your requests. So each category will be time stamped. I'm starting with the super singles first, so whatever category you fall into, go ahead and go to the description box below and click on your time stamp. Otherwise, I hope you all have a very beautiful and blessed first half of March. Take care. Hey Scorpio super singles, so good news, beautiful news on the horizon. For those of you who have been single as fuck for quite some time, and you're feeling like, ugh, this is never gonna change, ever, you're like, ugh, no matter what I do, it's like there's nothing happening, there's no offers, there's no opportunities, there's nothing, and I am very unhappy about this. This is not my wish, and in the recent past you may have gotten a little emotionally out of balance about it because you're just feeling a bit hopeless, okay? But I see for some of you there is this beautiful new love on the horizon, and since this is for the first half of March, I definitely believe that this individual comes into your reality this first 2 weeks of March. And for some, because this is major arcana, this is going to be a Leo. Okay? Now, and you are open to this. They are open to this, okay? I see this conversation happening, and it's with the new love. So there's definitely something new coming in for you guys who have been single for a long time, okay? For some of you, this is at work. Maybe you have recently started noticing somebody else at work, or you started a new job and you've noticed them. It's just, there's something new on your mind, okay? And this beautiful page of coins sits right below this new love. So somebody may have recently sparked your interest, and it's going to take a lot of strength for you to have this conversation with them and put yourself out there. But I do see it being a positive outcome if that resonates with your personal situation. Okay, for others, definitely something. There's some new love. Okay, and now if this is not showing up in the first 2 weeks of March, I feel as though, okay, right now you're single because you're really focused on your finances and your stability and your place in the world. Okay, that's where this finance and career comes in, and then you have this page of coin sitting in the crowning position, and you are just trying to strengthen your finances and strengthen your foundation and yourself. Okay, and what you don't recognize is that this focus on career and finance and foundation is really creating the space for a new love, because I think some of you are in the super single status out of your own choice, so that you could put your focus all in career and finance and really grow yourself in that area of life. Okay? That doesn't mean that you haven't wanted love or that you haven't missed having a romantic connection. It's just that hasn't been your primary focus, okay? But something about these first 2 weeks of March, it's like that energy is now starting to shift, and you are strong enough financially or emotionally, whatever it is that you are trying to better about yourself before you entered into a new partnership. It's like these first 2 weeks of March you achieve that, okay? And right on the heels of that, there's this new opportunity of love coming into your reality, and there's this conversation where you guys are expressing your interests in each other, okay? So for all of you who have been single for a while with nothing going on, this first 2 weeks of March, there is energies coming in that denote a change. And for some of you, you're going to have to be really strong. You're going to feel very nervous about this new relationship that is springing up, or this new crush that you have, okay? So I'm going to go to the Whispers of Love to get further advice for you guys. Keep your eyes open at work for sure. There definitely could be somebody crushing on you. Okay. So, you guys got choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So, for those of you who have had this really deep focus on finance, career, other than love, it's time to shift your focus back to love. It's time to choose love, because there's an opportunity coming in, and you might be hesitant about it, but Spirit's saying, no, you are strong enough now to have this relationship, and you need to choose love. So if you are in a space where you don't feel like you're good enough, or you don't have everything you need to be in a committed relationship at this point in time, that's fine, but you still need to choose the energy of love and start putting a focus and energy into that space, because there's something coming on the horizon for you, okay? So that's the messages I have for you super singles that haven't had anything going on for quite some time. Definitely a change in that energy these first 2 weeks of March. So I hope that helped, and I hope that you guys have a very blessed and beautiful first 2 weeks of March. Take care. Okay, for Scorpio singles, some of you, I feel like this is going two ways. Some of you are kind of being a player, okay, and that you may have been found out, okay, and as this reading, you're not specifically committed to any particular person, but if you've been kind of dating the same person, they may have had expectations that you guys were exclusive, or if you've been dating kind of the same person, you may have had expectations that you were exclusive. But with these two cards coming in reversed, it's like that's not what was going on, and it wasn't your wish. The way things kind of have panned out here with this new person is not how you wanted things to go, okay? And it's putting you in a place of having to be strong moving forward. But yeah, definitely for some of you, there's like with the reverse magician, that's always kind of a shady behavior to me in regards to love and romance, like somebody presenting things in one fashion, but it's really something else. And then having the Nine of Cups reversed at the foundation, it's like you either find out in February or just coming into March that this person that you've been interested in isn't really filling you on the same level, or somebody that you've been dating is really filling you, but you're not really filling them on the same level, because we have this heart-to-heart conversation, and then we have this reverse temperance, so there's an imbalance in the relationship. And with this being water and this being fire, this is like your energy and their energy, and so you could be dealing with a fire sign. But this is saying that through this conversation, you realize that you guys were not on the same page, and you know what you want, and I think you have to kind of let this go, this person, because it's not what you thought it was, and so you've got to let it go, and that's where this strength card comes into play. But also for you guys, you know, if this isn't working out, truly let it go. It's okay. If you have a conversation and you discover that you guys are not on the same page, and and there is no commitment being offered to you, or you don't wish to offer a commitment to this person, truly just let it go, because there's other opportunities on the horizon. And for some of you, there's somebody at work that you could definitely have a potential romance with, okay? So for Scorpio singles, some of you also are not really going to be too interested in dating these first 2 weeks. You have a big emphasis and focus on career and finance. So it's like you're not even, it doesn't even matter what's going on, what offers are coming your way. That's just not where your focus is, with the crowning being the Page of Coins, and then your finance and career. It's just yeah, you're not really focused on love at this time. Even if this new opportunity of love shows up, I see some hesitation on your behalf. Like, no, I'm really focused on getting myself super solid and grounded in my finances or in my career. And I don't know if I'm strong enough or have enough energy to maintain both. Okay, so let's go to the Whispers of Love for some additional advice and guidance on this situation for you guys. Because, for you know, if new love is coming in and it feels good, I would say you definitely should open the door and let it in, even if you're really focused on your career and finance at this time. Because, you know, this might be something that you regret later if you don't really give it a chance. Now, on the flip side of that, if you really want to take things to the next level with somebody and they're not interested, you really need to let that relationship go. And even if it does require you to be strong in doing that, that is your best bet, okay? But with new love at the center of the reading there, some of you are definitely meeting somebody brand spanking new this first half of March. So, okay, here's your additional advice from Spirit and the Whispers of Love Oracle cards. turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So, Scorpio, really drop into your heart space and turn on the light of your heart and extend your loving, positive energy to everybody this first 2 weeks of March. And I really feel as though that's going to bring a lot of inner strength to you. It's going to add to the force that you already are, okay? But regardless of what has happened in the past, turn your heart light on and just shine love everywhere you go, because again, it's going to attract some energy to you with potentials of a really beautiful new beginning with somebody brand spanking new, okay? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio singles. I hope that offered you some guidance and clarity for this first 2 weeks of March. Don't take anything too seriously, okay? Keep yourself in balance. And if somebody isn't filling you back on the same level, let them go. They are not even worth your time. You deserve 100% of somebody all the time. All right, you deserve somebody's whole heart, because I know that you guys are capable of giving your whole heart to somebody. So have a very beautiful and blessed first 2 weeks of March, Scorpio. Take care. Okay, Scorpio couples. What I feel for some of you is this first 2 weeks, some of you are definitely taking your relationship to the next level. This could be that you're just getting committed, or you're deciding to move in together, or this is just in the stage of discussion, okay? I do see a conversation taking place between you and your partner this first 2 weeks of March. Now, with the Magician coming out reversed at the center of this reading, and then this Temperance being reversed in the recent past, I feel as though you and your partner have not really been on the same page regarding your relationship or finances. There's been some conflict going on there. And, it's brought some discontentment and unhappiness between the two of you. But this first 2 weeks of March, there's just a really good energy. And I feel that if you guys can have a good talk, really good communication that is solid and grounded and not wishy-washy, not all emotional, but really solid communication through this heart-to-heart conversation, you guys come into a new understanding, okay? And you are even stronger moving into the future. So, if you have a good relationship and you're in love, but you're just having some disagreement about where this relationship should go, or over money and finances, really work through that energy, because I feel like those of you who are coupled up, you're in a very strong union. And for those of you who just got committed, it's like your heartache is in the past now, and you guys are going to be really strong moving forward in the future, even like a power couple almost, okay? So for coupled up Scorpios, the energy looks really good, and there's some newness that can come in if you're willing to communicate and open yourself up. And like I said, it only makes you stronger, okay? And for some, there is definitely, if it's been like you've been without a job, or your partner's been without a job, and it's just, this is what all this unhappiness is about. These first 2 weeks of March, with the Page of Coin up here in the crowning, and then finance and career, I really feel like a new job opportunity comes in, and then that's like, you guys are fine. It saves the day, okay? It's so, for coupled up Scorpios, it really does look good for these first 2 weeks of March. Any heavy, unbalanced energy, is kind of moving into the past, and you guys are coming back into a much stronger, solid foundation where you guys are communicating better, money's better, you're feeling love and passion towards each other once again. Even with new love there, I don't really see any sort of infidelity, cheating type of energy in your reading. So I don't feel like that's outside of your relationship. I feel like that's something inside of your relationship. This could even be where you guys are talking about having a baby. Just because I see that Page of Coins up in the crowning thoughts, and here's this heart-to-heart conversation with new love, and then having to be strong going into the future. So maybe you guys are talking about having a baby, and you have decided that you guys are financially strong enough, and you're going to get pregnant. Maybe you're going to get pregnant in these first 2 weeks of March, or you're going to find out that you guys are pregnant. I really feel that strong if that is what you've been wanting. I don't get the sense of a unwanted or unplanned pregnancy here. If that is the case, it's more like, can we financially handle this? Not so much, oh my God, I don't want to have a baby with you. Oh, we're not ready for this. I don't feel it's so much that. It's more of, can we financially handle this, okay? Again, I see you guys being really strong and able to handle it, so the additional advice that you received from Spirit regarding your relationship is appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So that is so beautiful. It goes right back to this heart-to-heart conversation and new love and strength moving into the future. Just really communicate openly and freely to your partner these first 2 weeks of March, and whatever dramas or issues you guys have been having, it's all gonna kind of fade away, and everything's gonna truly be okay. Just appreciate the moment these first 2 weeks of March. Be in a really good place of gratitude and love towards your partner, and it's really going to make for some juicy, delicious energy between you two. And that might be the very thing that sparks this brand new love between the two of you. It's just by you getting into the moment and really appreciating it for all it's worth. Remembering why you fell in love with your partner, and just instead of being caught up in the mundane or what went wrong or the dramas or the heartaches you guys are facing, really just go into a beautiful place of contemplation about how strong you guys really are, and all the things you do love about your partner, and all the beautiful aspects of your relationship, and it really will flip your energy and create new love between the two of you. So, Scorpio, that is what I have for you in regards to love and romance for you guys who are coupled up. I hope that this offered some guidance and